Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that fascinates and commands respect in equal measure: the Pacific Ring of Fire. Now you might have seen some buzz online, some whispers and theories about what's activating in October 2025. It's a question that sparks both curiosity and concern, so let's unpack this together. What is the Ring of Fire, why is it so active, and what can we realistically expect, not just in October 2025, but every single day? First, let's get a handle on what the Ring of Fire actually is. Imagine the Earth's crust isn't one solid piece, but a mosaic of massive moving slabs called tectonic plates. The Ring of Fire traces the boundaries where several of these major plates, like the Pacific Plate, the Nazca Plate, the North American Plate, and others, collide, slide past, or move apart from each other. This constant, slow-motion dance of the continents is the engine driving all the action. Where one plate grinds beneath another, a process called subduction, immense pressure and heat build up. This melts rock into magma, which then forces its way to the surface, creating volcanoes. Think of Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount St. Helens in the United States, or Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines. All are iconic members of this fiery club. This same plate movement is also what causes earthquakes. When plates get stuck, stress builds up over years, decades, or even centuries. Eventually, the stress overcomes the friction, and the plates suddenly slip, releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the form of seismic waves. That's the earthquake we feel. Because the Ring of Fire is essentially a massive network of plate boundaries, it's a constant hotspot for this kind of seismic activity. It's not a question of if it will be active, but where and when. So let's address the big question. What's special about October 2025? In the world of geology and seismology, predicting the exact time and place of a major earthquake or volcanic eruption with pinpoint accuracy is, as of now, the holy grail of the science. And we're not there yet. The forces at play are incredibly complex, happening miles beneath our feet. Scientists at geological surveys around the world, like the USGS in the United States or the Japan Meteorological Agency, use a vast array of tools to monitor the Ring of Fire 24/7. They track ground deformation, gas emissions from volcanoes, and tiny seismic tremors called foreshocks. This data helps them understand which areas are under stress and might be more prone to activity. It allows for warnings and preparedness, but it's not a crystal ball. So when you see predictions online about a specific date, it's crucial to approach them with a healthy dose of skepticism. The Ring of Fire is always active. On any given day, there are dozens of small earthquakes and several volcanoes in a state of minor eruption or unrest somewhere along its length. It doesn't turn on or activate on a specific schedule. It's a continuous, dynamic process that has been happening for millions of years. Instead of focusing on a single date, the real takeaway is the importance of preparedness. The millions of people who live along the Ring of Fire, in places like California, Japan, Chile, Indonesia, and New Zealand, live with this geological reality every day. Their governments and communities have developed building codes, early warning systems, and public education programs to mitigate the risks. For example, Japan has some of the most advanced earthquake-resistant architecture in the world. In the Pacific Northwest of the U.S., there are drills like the Great Shakeout to practice what to do during a major quake. Along coastlines, tsunami warning systems are in place to give people crucial minutes to get to higher ground after an undersea earthquake. This is where our focus should be, not on fearing a specific date, but on understanding the science and respecting the power of our planet. What can you do? If you live in a seismically active area, have a plan. Know your evacuation routes. Have an emergency kit with water, food, a first aid kit, and a flashlight. The principle is simple. Drop, cover, and hold on during an earthquake. These simple steps save lives. The study of the Ring of Fire is a journey of discovery. Every earthquake and eruption gives scientists more data, helping them refine their models and improve their forecasting capabilities. They're looking at long-term patterns, stress transfer between faults, and the subtle signals that precede a major event. It's a painstaking process, but it's moving forward. So, what's happening in October 2025? The ring of fire will be doing what it always does, moving, shifting, and reminding us that we live on a vibrant, geologically active planet. There will be earthquakes, there will be volcanic activity, that's a certainty. But whether a major notable event will happen on that specific date is in the realm of chance, not prediction. Let's use this curiosity not to spread fear, but to foster awareness. Learn about the geology of your region. Support the scientific institutions that work tirelessly to keep us safe. And most importantly, be prepared, not scared. Understanding the world around us is the first step toward living in harmony with it, even with its most powerful forces. The Earth is not a static rock. It's a living, breathing system, and the Ring of Fire is one of its most dramatic expressions. Thank you so much for joining me on this geological journey today. If you found this video informative and helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into the wonders of our world. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Stay curious, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.